This is Brad from worldwanderlusting.com. We're going to give you our overview, our flyover here of the Panama Canal, beginning at the Bridge of the Americas and transiting all roughly 48 miles of the canal. This bridge, of course, connects North and South America, if you can consider Panama as the difference or the barrier between the two, the bridge between the two. This is Balboa Bay, and then entering the first set of locks, which is Miraflores locks, as you transit from the Pacific side to the Atlantic side. Now into Lake Miraflores, and then to the Pedro Miguel locks. This portion now is the Culebra cut, the deepest cut of the canal. The material that was excavated from this portion of the canal was used to construct the Gatun Dam, which we'll visit as soon as we get across into the Gatun Lake. And you'll see created a man-made lake. That was really what allowed for the full passage on the canal. Now going to be crossing over the Tigris River, which presented a major problem during the construction. But of course the Tigris River is what ultimately created this Gatun Lake, passing now the town of Gamboa. Damming that Tigris River is what created this lake and really allowed for easier passage and much less excavation than was originally anticipated when they thought they could build a canal at sea level, which of course was an impossibility despite their efforts. This is the Gatun Lake. Visitors to Panama might want to fish for peacock bass on this lake. A number of different providers that do that. And then there's tours you can do out to Monkey Island and other parts of this lake. This is, of course, the highest part in the canal, having gone through two sets of locks. Well, three sets of locks, two different versions, to get to this level, and then we'll just have one set of locks on the other side as you descend to the level of the Pacific Ocean. Of course, the sea level is the same on both sides, but the necessity for the second set of locks on the Pacific side comes from the drastic changes in the tide there on the much larger Pacific Ocean. You can see a number of higher altitude areas here throughout the lake. Up in the left there, you can begin to see the Gatun Dam, which dammed off the Tigris River and created that huge Gatun Lake. And now the Gatun locks, you can see 1, 2, 3 sets of locks descending now to the level of the Colón Bay or Manzanillo Bay. And we are off to the other side. Thanks for taking a look at this. Again, brought to you by World Wanderlusting and Google Earth. Take a look at our website, worldwanderlusting.com. You can find all kinds of interesting travel tips on how to see the world at a fraction of what you'd expect to pay.